Now I gotta ask, Dad, where can I find a shirt like that? That is just... I don't think a guy could look better in a shirt like that.
I'm rocking it.
I need to give me one of them.
Yep. Mine's bigger.
Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to start with getting 10 of my pairs up. We're going to get the biggest, juiciest steers, oldest, ready to go. Bring them out to pasture. Just 10 of them. Max capacity over there is 35, but we're going to start slow. We'll unload the four-wheelers, start chasing them up, work those calves. We're going to give them similar to what we gave Dad's just a week or two ago. They'll be getting a nasalage in. What?
Does similar mean pretty close to the same or exactly the same?
Well, yeah.
Because we're giving them exactly the same, similar that we did last
Exactly
week.
the same, similar.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get a nasalage spray in the nose hole and then a 7-way shot with some pink eye flavoring. Just a little sprinkle of it.
Yep. And the song of the day is Eddie Rabbit, I Love a Rainy Night.
I do some nasty, dirty things for a rainy night.
It's like
Unforgivable things for a rainy night.
No, I wouldn't. But you mean like playing the dirt and get dirty? That
Sure,
kind of dirty,
yeah, you bet. So here's the list of cows, their dates when they calved, and what they had as a calf, heifer, or bull. And so I got a list here. We went down the list. We're taking the oldest bulls, which are now steers because we banned at birth over here. Put them on a list. These are ideally who we want first. All right, folks, let's go wrangle up some cattles. Alright, we got 10 of the best pairs up, all steers. Now we'll sort the cows off, get those calves some vaccines, and load everybody up and get down the road. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Door. Reminded me last year when we did this, we first spent about 2 hours trying to get a cow out of the trees and hop the fence, and then on this road the pickup was dying and we
ended up having Jeff come and
We got there, but it was like 5 miles an hour. And then when we tried to leave there, we couldn't get going again, and Jeff pulled us home.
we didn't make it through unscathed this year either, because if you look at Dad's hand, he's almost down to the bone on that one. Got skinned.
I guess there ain't a whole lot of meat there on that side, but it'll be alright.
About a 20-minute drive. We're gonna dump these off. Now, why are we only bringing 10? Not all of them, not none of them. This grass, especially in the ground, it's gonna grow. But look at this. Putting on seed heads. And once they get seed heads on, once they put a head on, number one, cows don't want to eat it. They don't like the taste of that stuff sometimes. Number two, the grass quits growing. So we need something out here clipping the tops so they don't go to seed. So if we do get a rain, that grass will keep growing. But we don't want to put all of them out here because they're going to eat it down too fast because it's too short. But it's nice to bring some out to pasture. It's a lot healthier out here, then we don't have to feed them. You know, we paid big rent. The last 2 years, the cost of rent has gone up twice. And so we really want to take advantage of that money we put into it, but it's hard to do that when it don't rain. Don't get pooped on this time. That's another thing that happened last year. Last one kicked, slid poop right all over Dad. I tell you what, I will never ever take for granted being able to drop off cows and not have to worry about them running out of feed in just a month. Live and die by the rain, folks. Hey, that looks like one of them legit 2x6s.
Yep. Back in my day, the 2-inch board was 2 inches.
So we got these cows kicked out of here the other day, and now we're tilling her up, killing some weeds. Also, the ground's really hard, compact, because the cows were out here. And after we get this done, we're gonna get the drill and drill it in. It's gonna be in dry dirt, so you know, we're obviously gonna need a rain if we want it to come up. You can't really lose moisture from tillage if you don't have any to begin with, so it's almost like there's no harm in doing tillage. Makes sense to me, I guess. Doesn't take long to till 3 acres. We just got to get the drill unburied from the back of the shed. Just got word from our county sheriff that there's been a string of burglaries in the daylight while you're even at your farm. This car will come and just start taking stuff. Well, you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's a white van just parked down our road. And Dad said, "You think that's them?" I said, "Maybe, Pa. We'll see what happens." We're gonna have a Mexican standoff here in a minute with some burglars.
to check on the funny business up on the road.
All right, let them have it. Excuse me. Are we burying it?
I don't know where it is. I can't find it.
So this is the depth setting, and we're one away from the shallowest. Don't have much adjustment there. By the way, that vehicle wasn't the thief's, it was just a speedy delivery guy. We get all these oilers set up yesterday. You can see there's cattle hair on them. They've been rubbing hard. You know, they still got some of that winter coat, so they're shedding pretty good right now. I'm flipping wind brakes in the middle.
So we'll go get two more and we'll do them, huh?
Okay. So we got 2 set up in this slot for these store-bought calves, and then 3 set up for our replacement heifers, and there, all the space is taken up. They took kindly to that real quick. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. We'll love to see you next time. Have a good one. Put this bad boy in last weekend. Already got our pet spider moved in. How you doing, buddy?